If you're trying to figure out what to let go of, what to hold on to, what to have more of, then this is for you. 10. Time is not a healer. It's what you do with it that makes the difference. So right now, stop fighting your dreams and start flowing in the direction of bigger things. 9 had muck this year tried to bury you, tried to steal your heart and then carry you into a living hell in order to control the best in you. But like a warrior, stop. You won't stop. You won't stop fighting through it. You keep right on moving. You keep right on moving. You keep right on moving. Why? Because your get back up again is so much more. So much more that you're giving up and you're giving in. 7. You pause. You pause to recognize. You pause to recognize that you're still here. Remembering how everything you've survived is causing you to rise and rise and rise. Heart broken, you still rise. Spirit choking, you still rise. Eyes bleeding from 1,000 tears, and you still rise here. After challenging, here. 6. You pray. You pray your way through the darkest night. You pray until your spirit knows you're all right. Keep praying until your soul sees this truth. You are peculiar and treasured. You have a future beyond measure, and you're set up for a comeback. In fact, your heart is still stacked with big dreams because you won't stop believing in big things. 5. You push. With every breath you hold, you push. With every laugh you own, you push. With every tear, and in spite of every fear, and in spite of every fear, with every tear, and in spite of every fear, you just keep right on pushing and pushing until you find yourself living. Until you find yourself living inside a new and better year. 4. Your future strength. Your future strength has a lot to do with what you've been through. How you handle it shapes you. It's interesting how your weakest moments can make you authentically strong. Not that fake stuff, no. Not that mask you put on, but that strong, warring man who knows how to stand in love, who knows how to stand in love because he recognizes where his real strength comes from. 3. Women are breaking through each year. But your true gift is knowing that you get to be soft. You get to be soft like a gentle rain. And then strong like a hurricane. And everything in between. She gets to be everything in between, because having a dream doesn't mean you have to keep losing. you to stand up. Stand up for everything. Stand up for everything. Stand up for everything God has for you. Stand until your second chance takes command. Stand until your big break has its say. Stand until the new you becomes the best you. Stand until the only version of you is the one that keeps breaking through. One, no matter how you try, you won't conquer this on your own. You won't conquer this on your own. You won't conquer this on your own. You need help, love. You need help, love. Help, love. Because you cannot do it alone. So you've got to be kingdom strong. And in some seasons, you have to fight for your peace a little more aggressively than in others. But you're worth the fight. Isaiah 32, 15 through 18. Until the Spirit is poured out upon us from on high, the wilderness becomes a fertile field, and the fertile field is valued as a forest. Then justice will dwell in the wilderness, and righteousness will live in the fertile field. And the effect of righteousness, and the effect of righteousness, and the effect of righteousness will be peace. Peace. And the result of righteousness will be quietness and confident trust forever. I like that result. Then my people will live in a peaceable surrounding and in secure dwellings and in undisturbed rest. If I look and I don't have the peace, I'm constantly calling that word down. Look at this environment. It is uncomfortable, but you said in your word that I get peaceful surroundings, that I get secure dwellings, that I get an undisturbed resting place. This was my prayer. Father, I am dwelling here. Everywhere I am, bring peace to the atmosphere since I am here. And this is the right that you gave me in Jesus. I declare that this space be a peaceful surrounding because I am here. I declare that this space be a secure dwelling that I am here. I declare that this space be undisturbed resting place for me as I work and as I live, because you said, the word says that you made this available to me in Isaiah 32 and 18. My people will live in peaceable surroundings. That's how I pray that word. Peace. You got a right to it. Peace is a home. And Philippians 4 and 6 and 7. Peace is constant. It's something that you're supposed to always have. Look at this. Do not be anxious about anything. Oh my God. But in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Do not. In every situation. So the word already lets you know you're going to be in situations. We're going to be in situations. But in every situation, instead of letting the anxiety rest in us and rule us, the word says, come talk to me. Come talk to God. I want you to talk to him, and this is the two-part conversation I want you to have. Gratitude. Thank him and then tell him what you want. Thank him and then tell him what you want. This is the key to being anxious for nothing, right? To removing the anxiousness out of every situation. Come talk to God. Thank him and then tell him what you want. And this is what trips us up. Thanking God when we are in a situation. But you know what it does? When you thank God when you're in a situation, it releases gratitude and all the power that comes from gratitude. And it gives you a boldness, and it gives you a confidence, and it just reminds you. It reminds you, I have been loved before by God. I have been taken care of before. My needs have been met before, and they will be met again. Gratitude is powerful. It's powerful. It sets you up. Do not be anxious about anything. Here's how you do it. Come and talk to God. Thank me, and then tell me what you want. It's a setup thing. But when I looked at it, this is what got me. In English, the root word for anxious, that root word means to choke. And it stood out to me because anxiety chokes out your time. It chokes out your mind. It chokes out peace. It chokes it and drives it out. That's what being anxious does. So when this word says, do not be anxious about anything, it's like it's saying, do not allow the fear of the unknown to choke out your peace. That's the assignment. Do not allow the fear of the unknown. Do not allow the anxiety to choke out your peace. Do not allow it to kill your peace. Philippians 4:7, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. What do you want? I thank you that your peace governs all understanding. I thank you that your peace has authority over my situation. I thank you that your peace is better than all understanding. And I thank you that your peace transcends this situation. Overwhelm me in that peace. Give me a level of calm I have never seen, known, or felt before. Father, I don't just want to fake it till I make it. Let your calm rest in my bones. I'm sliding into the new year like I am blessed. I am blessed. I am loved. I am loved and favored highly above what I can think or imagine. I am loved and favored highly above what I can think or what I can imagine. I am walking in joy. I am walking in joy, standing in grace. I am standing in grace, embracing the softness and the strength God gave me. I am embracing the softness and the strength God gave me. That's who I am daily, and I am appreciating. I am appreciating all people loving and covering me. Now that's who I am.